Hello everybody, welcome to Fruits Basket episode 24, anime review. Okay, I feel like we've got a lot to unpack in this episode, but I'm not going to do it in this little opening bit. We're going to do it when we go along. But honestly, I was like, man, talk about a twist that I didn't see coming. Like, there are some plot twists that you can see coming a mile away. If you predicted this, was there a clue? There must have been. I bet there was. I bet it's like one of them things where if you look back in hindsight, like, oh look, there's a clue. There's another one. I didn't see this coming. This episode, and if for whatever reason you're watching this without having watched the episode, go and watch the episode. Because I'm not going to talk about the thing till we get to the thing, because blimmin' hell, crazy. It was good though. It was. I haven't even said what I thought of the episode yet. I was thoroughly engrossed the whole time. I was like, because Kyo is probably one of my favorite characters. I don't know if I'd say he is like number one favorite, but he's up there. So like, finally getting an episode properly dedicated to him, like that a lot. Weirdly enough, this felt like this could have been the season finale, but we've got one episode left next week, so you know, is it going to be back to? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You know what? We'll wait next week. Let's just get on with this episode now, because I've rambled a lot at the beginning. But you can't blame me. Blimmin' hell, did you watch the episode? Crazy scenes. We open up with Kid Kyo, all sad because his mum's died, mum committed suicide, and he's getting blamed for it. So, yeah, that's how you get someone's attention pretty immediately. Just this opening bit. Basically, Kazuma Soma was nice to him. Kazuma Soma is that guy. He's Shisho, or Shihan. I think they're just other ways of saying master. Kazuma Soma. He's a pretty good guy. He invited him to live with him, and he's basically like Kyo's dad. I don't know what happened to Kyo's actual dad, but Kazuma, good guy. Good guy to Kyo. Yeah, and then we're back in present day, and then he meets them all and everything. I'm gonna let you in a little secret. I might blitz through this opening bit a little bit, because of what happened a bit later, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Kazuma goes to Kyo's room, and he's like, he's really happy to see him and all that. He's like, yeah, weird cut there. Forget about it. I completely got tongue-tied and was silent for about 10 seconds. So that's what that cut was. Kagura tells Toru everything about how he's like his dad. He tells Kyo he's staying the night or whatever. Kyo says, no, sorry, I misspoke there. Kazuma tells Kyo he's still got to stay with Shigure. Kyo's like, no, I hate it here. It sucks. He doesn't say that, but I'm paraphrasing. But Kazuma's like, yeah, okay. No, you don't. I know you don't really. He's staying the night. Kagura finds the two adults talking. That's Shigure and the other one, Kazuma. Kazuma's going to remove something. Toru's got to accept him. Kyo might never talk to him again. That's like the 3 bullet points from their conversation. And I was like, what on earth? What could he possibly do that's going to get Kyo to never speak to him again? Made sense, honestly. No, they were pretty spot on with those 3 things. We learn more about our boy Kyo. The cat thing makes him ill during the rain. Kazuma's granddad had the cat as well, so he doesn't want him to repeat the mistakes, I guess. He's got to accept his true form, which I thought was just the cat, but we'll get to that. He blames Yuki. He says he'll kill him and then die himself. Is it because he's the rat, or is there more to this? I don't... It might just be because he's the rat. But I have... Literally, this episode has flummoxed me. That's why I'm like a bit out of it. I'm like, what on earth? This is crazy. He doesn't want to make the same mistakes as his grandfather. Says he's going to take away his option to run. Toru's outside. Kazuma takes Kyo's bracelet off, and then Kyo just... I don't know what... He transforms into a thing, is my note. Because it's like a lizard. I don't know what it has to do with being a cat. Like, how is this related to the cat? Because that wasn't a cat, that was like a lizard thing. Or a frog. Is it separate from the cat? Or is it related to the cat? I have no clue. I didn't see... It was like some creep... I don't... If I had predicted this at the beginning, without having read anything, I would have been a madman. But yeah, it transformed into a thing, then runs away. Kazuma's like, what do you think of that? And Toru just runs after Kyo without even answering. I liked that. I like that instead of answering Kazuma, she just immediately runs after Kyo. That is her number 1 priority. I did like that. I liked that a lot. Just that little touch, it made me like, yeah, that was good. I noticed that. It's good when I notice things. But yeah, like 5 seconds later, Toru's throwing up because the smell was really bad. So hope Kyo didn't see that, because it probably wouldn't do him any favours or make him feel any better. Kyo's by the lake, remembering his mum. I'm going to check my notes for this because there's a lot to it. Kyo by the lake, remembering his mum, and he gets angry and knocks a mountain over. It's not really a mountain, it's like a little hill, but he punches it and it falls over. Toru finds him and he tells her to stay away. Then he knocks her into the lake. I swear to God, when he smacked her into the lake, I was like, I felt my breath stop, because I was like, oh, you did what? First off, what if she was unconscious and that was actually a proper lake, not just like a puddle? Oh my God, I've never been so like that. But then she starts walking away, and I was like, she's not going to walk away. That's not a Toru thing to do. But yeah, his whole point is he's being so mean to her that she'll never want to see him again. So he's still thinking of her even now, which is, again, I like Toru. He thinks his mum was lying when she said she loves him and didn't really love him and all this. It makes sense later on when they proper explain it. At this point I was like, how did you come to that conclusion? She's taking care of you and that. Actually, it does make a lot of sense after he explains it. Toru turns back and gives him a hug and like hangs on for dear life as she flicks him across. She says, hey, I am scared of you, but I want to understand. And then Kyo turns back. She also says she wants to keep living together with him. Kyo turns back and he starts crying. He's like, my mum she said she loved me, but she only loved like this part of me, the monster bit. She just ignored it, pretended it wasn't there. And then he gives Toru a big hug, which obviously turns him into a cat. Didn't even think of that. But yeah, he turns into a cat, and they go back to the house. And then while that's happening, Kyo's got a little monologue going on, basically saying, hey, I love Toru. My God, when he leaned in, I was like, oh my God, do it. Yes, do it. And he didn't, but I was like, oh, man, we were close. Yeah, loved this episode. I think that's where the episode ended. Yeah, it was. Crazy stuff. I don't know how on earth the next episode's going to go, because everyone was looking out the window. I mean, I assume they already knew, but they were looking out the window, whatever. And so they saw. Did Yuki see? Kyo and Kagura and Shigure definitely saw. I think Yuki saw? I don't remember. Crazy stuff. I'm next week's the season finale. I just don't know where we're gonna. I've got, usually I have like a little prediction, like, oh, here's what I think is gonna happen next week. I have no clue. Now I've been flummoxed. Anything and everything could happen here on Fruits Basket. But yeah, one more week and then we're gotta wait for season 2. I hope they announce it after next week. They just announce when it is immediately. So then at least I'm waiting, but I know how long I'm waiting for. Hey, when they don't, it's like unannounced. I'm like, well, I want to know when it's coming out, please. But anyway, that was the end of this week's episode. Crazy stuff, as I said, loved it. I will see you next week. If you subscribe, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more reviews. I know my own outro. I will see you next week, and bye, guys.